What is up, guys, and welcome back to a new video. And since we are already in the new year, I wanted to talk about things that should happen in WWE for this year. This ranges from returns to matches and even some world title runs we need to see. Most of them are pretty realistic, while some of them are my fantasy and will probably never happen. Anyways, let's jump right into the list with number 10, CM Punk. Yes, you had to see this coming. You've heard it so many times. I know most of you are sick of hearing about CM Punk, so I'll quickly just say we need to see him make an in-ring return and main event WrestleMania, and let's move on. Number 9, Drew McIntyre World Title Run. If you watch my videos, you should know that I am fully behind Drew McIntyre winning the Royal Rumble and then defeating Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 36 to become the WWE Champion. I still stand by this, and I want to see it happen in 2020. Drew McIntyre has been one of WWE's best kept secrets over the last 3 years, and I think it's time to strap him on a rocket and push him to the damn moon. After watching Raw, it is clear that WWE is possibly pushing him to a Rumble victory, and if this does happen, it'll actually be insane. It's almost too logical to happen, and you know what that means? It means he's probably not going to win, but I hope it does happen and it still remains on this list. Number 8, Brock Lesnar versus Matt Riddle. If there is one dream match we need to see in 2020, it is Brock Lesnar going one-on-one with the King of Bros, Matt Riddle. I think this could be a perfect SummerSlam storyline. Hell, I wouldn't even be against the idea of this happening on NXT at some takeover. It would get a ton of eyes on that brand, and I'm sure it would be an even better match with Triple H booking it. Realistically though, it probably would happen on Raw or SmackDown or on one of the main pay-per-views, what I'm saying. I think Riddle has been hyping up this match too much to not see it happen. Also, a victory over Brock Lesnar could make Matt Riddle a huge superstar. I see it as a win-win for both sides of the party. Number 7, the Rookie Killer. Randy Orton's current WWE run has been so weird over the last 3 years. Ever since ending his storyline with Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family in 2017, Orton has been stuck in this purgatory where he doesn't have any sort of direction. He constantly turns heel and face whenever it's needed and has no real personality. I think he is a face right now, and I'm not a fan of it. I think he's a face. You see, I don't know. I say turn him heel and make him the Rookie Killer of the company. It would basically be similar to his Legend Killer character. Whenever a new rookie makes their debut, Randy Orton should just completely destroy them. After defeating a ton of superstars, a new rookie like Adam Cole or Johnny Gargano should beat him. It would tremendously help get them over, and it works for everyone. Number 6, a John Cena return. I'm going to admit it, I really miss John Cena. I remember when he was the guy, the top dog, and I would always complain about him saying that wrestling would be better off without him, and I was wrong. And now I want him to make a return to wrestling in 2020 because we did not see much of him in 2019. He needs to have an actual run, an actual feud with someone, maybe like Velveteen Dream or another match with AJ Styles. I don't know, but it just does not feel right without him. There are talks that he might be returning to the company to win a 17 championship against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, and I would not be totally against it. I do prefer Drew, but Cena winning would be a cool moment too. Number 5, a Cesaro World Title Run. I made an entire video as to why Cesaro should win the WWE or Universal Championship this year, so I had to include it in this video. Cesaro has done so much for the company and is so talented. I think he needs to win the title just once, even if it's just as a transitional champion or whatnot. I don't care. Just have him go down in the history books as a champion. I don't want to make a video talking about wrestlers who should have been champion and have him be one of those guys, okay? It does not deserve to happen. If you want to know more about why I think he should be champion, you should check that video out. Number 4, a Ronda Rousey return. Another superstar that I've been missing a lot is Ronda Rousey. Ever since losing to Becky Lynch at WrestleMania 35, we have not seen her since. This means the women's division has taken a toll from losing such a large superstar in that roster. I hope she makes an epic return in 2020 and challenges Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania 36. I don't think she will ever be a full-time wrestler again because she didn't like traveling so much, but I do think that she could be a great part-timer. Anyone who hated her and said that she was killing the women's division must have been on crack. She made it feel so much more special, and I want to see her again. Number 3, a Sasha Banks lengthy title run. Another thing we need to see in the women's division is a long Sasha Banks title reign on SmackDown. Sasha Banks is my favorite women's wrestler, but more importantly, I think she is the best women's wrestler in the company. She's had good matches with literally anyone on the roster. She has the perfect gimmick and has a great look. I don't know why they are holding her back for so long. I would give her the title ASAP and let her hold on to it for the next 400 days. Hopefully WWE slaps some sense into the creative team and does the same thing. Number 2, The Rock's retirement match. It has been reported that The Rock has officially stated that he has retired from in-ring competition with the WWE. This is a huge shame, and I hope it is just a way to throw off fans. His last match ever was against Eric Rowan. Yes, I said Eric goddamn Rowan. No disrespect to him, but The Rock deserves a much better ending. Therefore, I think he should return for one more match at WrestleMania 36 in his hometown. I don't care if it's against Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, Triple H, or even Brock Lesnar. Just give us a good retirement match for The Rock before he gets too old and really doesn't want to wrestle again. And number 1, a Roman Reigns heel turn. It has been far too long for Roman Reigns and his babyface run. He needs to finally turn heel in 2020 and become the greatest badass heel we have seen in the business. I think his character is in need of a change, and 2020 is a perfect year for him. This is probably the most unlikely thing to happen on this list, but let's hope it does. You never know. And that is it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at Pllana, and I'll see you all on the next video.
And I got this soul.